Hey guys, Brett here. Earlier today, I got a message from Sam Becker. It seems that he got the email that I sent out to everybody on my list giving away the currently viewing plugin. Now, honestly, I didn't even know that Sam was on my list, but apparently he is. So he sent me a message and he said, hey, the plugin looks pretty cool, but I've been working on something similar that I think is even better. Now, normally I don't review products that compete with one of my own because it's kind of hard for me to be impartial. However, I didn't sell the currently viewing plugin. I don't ever intend to sell the currently viewing plugin, so I really didn't think there was any kind of conflict. So I told Sam to send me over access to what he's been working on. I would check it out and I would tell people what I thought of it. Now, first I want to go ahead and show you the demo that he gave me, and then I'm going to take you inside of the software and show you what I found when I tested it.
Hey, Sam here. So I'm going to show you how to set up a affiliate bonus campaign. Now, I did this recently on a launch, which was one that was very good, very successful, Genius Marketing Pro, and the campaign did really well. We did about 25,000 total so far revenue. Affiliate commissions probably around 13,000. So what I'm going to show you is how to set up a campaign for a bonus page as if you are setting one up for a bonus page. So really straightforward and easy. All you need to do is first of all click add campaign. You've got your campaign name, which in this case is going to be EasyVSL2. I'm setting up one for that campaign right now. I'll type in the link, the URL where this is going to be, and I'll add in a destination URL. Now, right now you don't need to worry about this. We're actually doing an upgrade on this, but for now we're just going to save this information as we have it here. Next, we need to add in the pop-up name again, EasyVSL. This is the pop-up name. Now, the campaign name is separate from the pop-up name because you can actually have multiple pop-ups popping up while you run a campaign. So I'm going to do EasyVSL OTO2 bonus. I'm going to have the pop-up. It's going to pop up on the left top corner. And what also we're going to do is we're going to choose our chosen campaign. This is the bonus campaign that I recommend using, the reason being that it is specifically created for a bonus campaign. So there are JV sold out of total products. So there are, you might say to your audience, there are only X number left of 50 or whatever the amount is, OTO2 bonuses, or in my case it's Click Factory for software bonuses. And I'll be using this campaign actively, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to type in JVZoo. I'm going to grab the URL of the campaign that I'm running. So in this case, I'm going to be delivering this and counting my OTO2 sales because I'm actually pre-selling an OTO2. This is a test, a Funway test. I haven't pre-sold an OTO2 before, so trying something out. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just grabbing the product ID. You see this number right at the end of the URL here, the end of the affiliate URL. That's the URL you need to grab. I'm just going to grab that, add that into my product ID here. Now, how many products do I want to sell? I've got 50 to offer today, and I'm not going to put a timer on it. I'm going to put it in real time, floating fixed. You can go through the training to find out all these details and what they mean. Click next, and now we're actually going to go and build out our campaign. So here is where we can actually animate our campaign. We can make the template bobble up and down. We can add different effects. We can customize it, add icons, all of that. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my Click Factory logo or an image from Click Factory. Or, actually, even a better idea, I'm going to have my face pop up because people are familiar with me and they'll look when they see my face popping up. So let's just grab an image of mine from the past. There we are. We'll add this in. It's going to add into our template right here. I've added into the background by accident. Let's delete that. And let's add it into the icon. You can add background images as well as front-end images. And I happened to add a background image just then. So no problem at all. We'll add this in. We'll click open. It's going to add this in. We'll then change up our template a bit. We're going to change up the template we're using. We'll use a bit of a darker template today for this campaign. Maybe this one right. I'll use this one here, this will be fine. Then we can choose if we want the text to be bold, if we want it to stand out. This looks fine to me. We could make it white or red if we wanted to. white, whatever's going to stand out best is probably what's best to use it as. Then we click submit, and we've successfully created our first pop-up. Now you can create more than one pop-up if you want. You could have 5, 6 pop-ups popping up whenever you wanted, and you can actually have them on a timer, so you could choose when that timer popped up. Now if I was going to use this on a different type of page that wasn't a JVZoo page, I would install this code here, and then a pixel code, an image code, which basically triggers once someone does a sale. Because I'm doing this through JVZoo, go back into the edit this pop-up right here, and you'll see this JVZoo IPN URL right here. Copy that, take it across to the bonus you're offering here, click save in the affiliate JVZoo IPN. Now this is in every single marketplace link relating to any sort of product, all right? So there you go, we add it in there, and it's going to trigger when a sale is made. We would then add our bonuses that we're offering down here, obviously, and that's done. So now the final step is actually adding this to our website. So to do that, we go back to our campaigns menu, we go down, we grab these 2 items here. This is number 1. We're going to grab this item right here. We're going to go across to our blog, the blog we're actually currently working on, or the HTML bonus page that we're currently working on. We're going to add it to that bonus page. So in this case, in my case, I'm going to go edit. I'm going to go into here, page settings, other scripts, add new. I can add in to the header, right? This is for the header, this first one. Next, I'm going to add into the body, and this is the same with any HTML you're using, anything else you're doing, it's going to be the same process. You know, you're going to want to add this into the header and the body. If you need a developer to do that, I'm sure your developer will be quite capable of achieving that. So we click yes, done. Once we've done that, we're just going to update our page, and then we're going to go ahead and click save. Cool, so we've saved it. Now let's load our page up. We're going to see this page pop up here, and we're going to see our bonus pop up in just a moment. Here it is. It's up here. You can see it's slightly covered because of WordPress. You could have this down the bottom. This is covered on my WordPress because I'm logged in, but if I was to adjust the pop-up where it pops up, which I can do really easily and edit it, then I can do that. I'll just show you how to do that. Edits are in live time. Once you've installed this on the page, then it's there. You can edit it, do everything else you want, and I'll show you how to verify it as well. So let's just make it pop up on the, say for example, the right bottom corner. So right bottom corner, a popular place for it. Click submit, and we're going to go ahead, click save again, and we're going to firstly, I'm going to show you this, verify it. Now this verification is to make sure the code is added. So say for example you don't see it popping up for whatever reason, you can click on this verified and it'll say whether it's verified or not. This was something I did because I thought customers would want to verify their link, so now you can actually verify the URL. Alright, now let's do one final look at this pop-up, and again, once you understand this, you can run this for your own campaigns. Now that you've seen this, I'm hoping that you can put a campaign together for yourself, use it as a case study before launch. Still a lot of time, there it is. Only 50 left, and you'll see that 50 number, it'll go down as the launch progresses, as you sell more copies. So you can use this as a front-end bonus, OTO 1 bonus, OTO 2 bonuses, and it's going to be really useful. So thank you for listening. Thank you for hopefully coming on board as an affiliate for us, and I hope this works out for you. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions, anything that I can do to help you, please let me know, and I look forward to your success on this campaign, and I hope this software not only is a software that you can sell a lot of, but it's a software you consider using in future in your own bonus pages and promotions. Thanks for listening. I'll see you later.
Alright guys, so I'm not going to do a full walkthrough of the software since Sam just did that in the demo that he gave us. However, I do want to point out some things that I feel are important about the SociPop platform. Before I do that though, I want to show you this software in action. So let me go over to a testing page that I created, and I'll show you what happens when you use this product. Alright, so here we are on a testing page, and since it's a testing page, it's just a blank page. But I've added the SociPop code to it, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page so you can see what happens. And there you can see my SociPop showing for a few seconds. It shows the scarcity message, and then it fades away. Now, at first, I couldn't understand why it faded away. I couldn't figure out, like, why would it show and then go away? I mean, didn't it make sense for it to continue to show? But then as I kept on testing the software, I realized that there is an actual reason why it fades away. And I'll explain that in a couple of minutes. First, though, I want to show some of the major differences between SociPop and the plugin that I wrote. Now, Sam said that it's better. He said that he felt that it was better. And it's definitely different. While it's got a similar type of concept, it definitely integrates that concept differently. The most obvious thing right from the door is that the plugin that I wrote puts a bar on the bottom of the screen, whereas this actually puts a little pop-up that shows. And you can choose where you want that pop-up. You can see there's pop-up location. It could be window center, right in the center of the screen, center top, center bottom, left top corner, middle left, left bottom corner, right top corner, middle right corner, right bottom corner. So basically what they're doing is they're breaking the screen up into 6 squares, and you can put this pop-up in any of those 6 squares. And again, it will show for a few seconds and then fade away, and I'll explain to you in a few seconds why it does that. Another major difference is that this is not a WordPress plugin. Though it comes with a WordPress plugin that you can download for easy integration on WordPress sites, this also gives you a code that you can use on an HTML site. In that demo that I just showed you, that was an HTML page that I quickly created and uploaded to my blog. Now, if I was using this on a real site, a real sales page, I wouldn't have a blank page. I would have my HTML sales page, and I could put this on my HTML sales page. Whereas the WordPress plugin that I created, being a WordPress plugin, of course, will only ever work on WordPress sites. And in a couple of minutes, I'll show you the embed code, and I'll show you how to use the embed code, just so that you can see how easy it is. Now, the final major difference between SociPop and the plugin that I wrote is that SociPop is flexible in its templates. So, for example, the plugin that I wrote, it only ever does one thing. It only ever shows the number of people that are currently viewing your page. Well, SociPop actually does that, but it does other things as well. For example, if I go on the left here, I can click on pop-up template, and I can see there's actually a couple of different pop-up templates. It doesn't show you the live people that are viewing a specific page, but it will show you the current live people that are browsing your site. It will show you the number of people who have visited your website in the last 24 hours. So you can say something like, 30 people have viewed this in the last 24 hours. And you see that kind of stuff a lot on real estate sites. You can see the number of people who have bought a product in the last 24 hours. So if you want to add a little social proof to a sales page, you can say 197 people have bought this product in the last 24 hours. Now, of course, that's going to be the real number of people. It's going to track the real number of people. So it's not like you can just make up a number. It will show you the real number of people that have bought in the last 24 hours and add some social proof. It can show you an expire message. So it could say this offer expires in, and then it can show a countdown timer. Also, if you're using JVZoo, if you're doing a JVZoo promo, you can enter in your JVZoo product ID, and it can actually pull real-time sales data from JVZoo, which is what Sam showed inside of his demo. Now, the fact that it has these different options is also the reason why these pop-ups only show for a few seconds. You see, you can actually create a campaign, and you can put multiple types of pop-ups inside of a campaign. So you can have it show one thing, and then it will fade away and show another thing, and then it could fade away and show a different thing. So first you can show them the number of people that have bought in the last 24 hours, and then it could fade away, and you could show the number of people that have purchased overall, and then it could fade away and show the number of people that are looking at the page right now. So you can make a whole little campaign of showing this useful scarcity information to the people that are viewing your site, as opposed to just showing them one thing. I mean, you can show them just one thing if you want, but you can also show them multiple things if you like, one right after another in a series. Okay, so let me go ahead and save this campaign, and I'm going to show you how to get your embed code. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Next. I'll just skip this. This is the styling part where I can set the colors. I can set an icon, which is pretty cool. I have my own little custom dog head logo built inside of my pop-up. I'm going to go ahead and save this though so I can get the embed code and show you how that works. I'm going to go back to campaigns. And I'm just going to find the one that I want. This is my current one. I also did another test here. But I'm going to get you this embed code. So I'll go ahead and click on this link right here. And it will show me my pop-up code. And it will show me my conversion pixel. Now, the pop-up code actually comes in two parts. It comes with the head code and it comes with the body code. The head code you would put in the head part of your HTML page. The body code you would put in the body part of your HTML page. So it's pretty simple to understand. Honestly, I can tell you as a developer, it really wouldn't matter if you put both of these code sets inside of the body of your page. It's not going to make a difference. It's still going to work. Most browsers, most modern browsers at least, are going to be smart enough that it will still work. But it wouldn't be standards compliant unless you broke it up. So the coders here are doing the right thing. They're breaking it up so that way your code and your sales page, if it's a custom HTML sales page, will still be standards compliant. Now, the conversion pixel is something totally different. What you actually do is you put your conversion pixel on your thank you page. So let's say, for example, you want to show the number of people that have purchased your product in the last 24 hours. Well, the software has to have a way of knowing when those people purchased. And you might not be using JVZoo, so the JVZoo integration won't work for everyone. So if you're not using JVZoo, what you can do is put your conversion pixel on your thank you page. That way, when a new visitor goes to the thank you page, the software will detect it via the conversion pixel, and it will know that a new person has bought, because the only way a new person can be getting to the thank you page is if they actually bought your product. And in that way, no matter what network you're using, even if you're just using like PayPal or something to sell without using a network, you can still track those stats in real time with this software. This is also going to be really good like if you're doing an affiliate promo. So if you're saying, hey, to the first 50 people only, well, if I'm going to give a bonus away to the first 50 people only, I'm going to have to send those first 50 people to a thank you page or a download page or something where they can get their bonus. Well, I can put my conversion pixel on here, and that way the system will know that one more person has gotten that bonus. So this is going to allow real-time tracking and real-time statistics to show in your pop-ups, adding real-life scarcity. Okay, so what do I think of Social Pop overall? Well, you know, Sam sent me a message and he said that his is better. And honestly, I hate to admit it, but it is better. Now, in my defense, my plugin was written for me originally to suit just my specific needs, whereas this was written from the door to be a commercial software. So it naturally is going to be better. I tested it. It works well. It's a lot more flexible. It gives you a lot more options for the different types of scarcity that you want to do. You can show you the number of people currently viewing, but it could also do a whole lot more things that my plugin can't do. And that, as I said, is because my plugin was written specifically for my needs, whereas this was written specifically to be a commercial software. It also is a lot more flexible in its design. You know, you can add your own little custom logo in here to the pop-up. You can position the pop-up where you want. There's a lot more options, not only for the type of scarcity that you do and the type of promos that you do, but there's more options in the way that your pop-up will actually look and the way you present that scarcity to your site visitors. So I'm going to say, even though, you know, it hurts my pride a little bit to say it, I'm going to say that Sociopops is better than my WordPress plugin. Sam was correct. And given the fact that it uses the same general concept as the plugin that I wrote, it's the same basic idea, the same type of scarcity, I'm going to say that this is a good quality investment for anybody doing affiliate marketing or selling their own products. Alrighty guys, I hope this video helped you. Thank you and enjoy.